I just wanted to share that I am leading a workshop called Let Loose with Mixed Media. You can see I have this cool poster here that says that, and I did my first session yesterday evening, and it was so much fun. I started out asking people if they were afraid of letting go and letting loose with mixed media, and almost everyone raised their hands. And 1 hour into the Zoom session, I asked again, are you still afraid of mixed media and letting loose? And the responses I got were just overwhelmingly positive, and people actually were able to let go of their fear and really have fun. So what is Let Loose with Mixed Media? It's a 7-week workshop. You also have the option to buy this kit that comes with a lot of cool stuff in it. There are stencils that I haven't released anywhere else that I designed specifically for this workshop. There are affirmations, you get a gel plate, you get a lot of tags and inks and re-inkers and kaleidoscope powders, and it's going to be a lot of fun using all of these to ultimately make tags. So in the exercise yesterday, I showed the class how to print tags, one side of the tags using a gel plate and 3 inks and acrylic paint, and how to introduce some textures. And you can see how different these results are. These were just from yesterday. And each one of these tags looks different, even though it's the same 3 inks and the same acrylic paint. White acrylic paint and 3 re-inkers is all I used. These were all done yesterday during the class. And I encouraged everyone to kind of follow my techniques, but do their own thing too. And really, it was an invitation to explore how to use your gel plate, how to think of your gel plate as a tool in your arsenal. And then these are the backs that I just finished creating as part of my homework for the class, so that next week we can start building layers on all of these. So these are going to be double-sided tags at the end of the 7-week workshop, and it's live. It's also recorded, so if you're not able to make the live session, you can always go back and look at the recordings. I'm also available to answer any questions offline. So this is from an egg carton. There's just like a lot of cool stuff. We barely touched the tip of the iceberg yesterday with some cool techniques using the gel plate, also without the gel plate, but primarily using the gel plate to create these cool backgrounds. And then as we go forward, we'll continue building layers on these, with the ultimate goal being that of a tag book that looks something like this, that has a lot of, you can see it's reversible. All of these have both sides are covered with gel plate printing, lots of mixed media elements. I used some stitching on the sides. There's collaging. This particular face is part of my Art Marks stamp set that I designed, along with these marks. And then there's, we'll be making something spectacular, and everybody's going to do their own thing. Everybody's going to do something different. And I can also show you another example of another route that we might take, depending on the synergy in the class. And that is making tags that look like this. And all we're starting out with is taking gel plate prints. So they can go any which way. It depends on how the class feels and how people in the class feel and what they want to do with it. I'm just showing techniques and basically pushing you off the cliff of experimenting and not being afraid to try something new, because ultimately it's just paper. And as we start building layers, some of these might look downright ugly or might look, just basic. But at the end of it, if you're able to create something that is multidimensional, that has a lot of layers, and that gives and gives and gives some more because of all the different elements in it, I think that's a win. And that's what we're going to try to do, is we're going to try to explore how to take something like this and make it into a story that's ours to tell, a story that's ours to share, be it in that format, or it could even turn into something like individual tags that could be compiled into a book. So I'll put all the information about Let Loose with Mixed Media. We're still accepting people can sign up till Sunday, and it's live, it's on Zoom, it's recorded, so you'll be able to access the recordings later on. Also streamed on YouTube. There's a private Facebook group, but if you're not on the Facebook group, you still have access to me, and I will help you along the way, provide feedback, and guide you into this journey of self-discovery through art, because that really is what this is about. It's not so much about learning the techniques as it is about letting go of your fears and creating something that you've never done before and playing and having fun. So I hope to see some of you there, and I just wanted to share these as examples of where we are right now, and you can dive in and you can see the recording from yesterday's class, and we can start creating things and building on these tags starting next week. So hope to see some of you there. Look out for the information under this video description. Thanks so much for watching.